Will is the key. Will. Willpower. I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. I don't know much as you do, I'm sure. I'm sure everybody in here is more learned than I, much more of a scholar than I. But I know about coming back from seemingly unsurmountable odds. I know about coming back from when doctors tell you that you can't or that you shouldn't. Oh, you're too old. You shouldn't be. You should sit down somewhere and take it easy. So you should sit down, sir, because of your diagnosis, and don't do a damn thing. Bullshit. Hell no. Every time I go to the doctor, they tell me what I shouldn't be doing, and what I should be doing, and what I won't do, and what I can't do. And I politely go out the door and do whatever the fuck I want to do. And I'm gonna do that until they throw dirt on top of me. This is my life. And I choose to live it the way I want to live it. I won't let you decide how I live this life. I don't care how long or short it is. It's mine, motherfucker. And I'm gonna use it how I see fit. Stories of extreme will. People that came through something or circumstances that they were not supposed to go through. You just ain't supposed to be able to do it. But he did it any goddamn way. It is impossible until some crazy son of a bitch has the audacity to believe that no matter what the expert or the doctor says, I can still do that shit. And if you don't believe it, just sit your ass down over there and watch me do it.
Yeah, I know the lighting's shitty, but I don't feel like having my camera's light fucking blinding me while I do this video. Too tired, too annoyed, and too manic to have a light shining in my eye. But I feel like a rant, so I'm gonna fucking rant. So, title of the video is Be Patient, We're Stuck in the System. What do I mean by that? What the fuck do I mean by that? Be patient, we're stuck in the system. Okay, let's see if we can articulate all my thoughts here. There was a movie that comes to mind. It was called Chain Reaction. It starred Keanu Reeves and Morgan Freeman. So the premise of the movie was Keanu Reeves was like an assistant scientist to this. Another man was mentoring him, I guess, and they were experimenting with fusion, free energy, and movies based around that. And spoiler alert, Morgan Freeman was in the shadows the whole time, making sure that this technology failed. And basically, Keanu says, well, why'd you have to kill all those people and all this and all that? He says, because someone has to think of the big picture. There's two sides to every fucking coin. You just have to understand the other side. And what Morgan Freeman's character said was, he says, yes, free energy would be great. But the impact of free energy has many repercussions that will be negative. He said, basically my job is not to prevent progression, but is to kind of slow it down, baby steps. You know, um, I don't know if that movie's the best example for the point I'm trying to make, but you know, would be, I guess coronavirus is kind of the hot topic now, so let's see if we can apply it to that. So of course you have people, conspiracy people, whatever, and saying maybe it was a bioweapon, it was, maybe it wasn't set on purpose, but certain players knew about it ahead of time and are taking advantage about it in the market. Um, all this conspiracy stuff surrounding this virus, and they're talking about these people who are not even on the same world as us. Like we can't relate to those billionaires and power brokers and billion-dollar corporations. It's a different thing. It's not us. It might as well be a different planet. But we can't look speak badly of these people. Okay, these billionaires and stuff like that. We kind of have to look out for their best interests. And I know that's a bold statement, but hear me out. Let's say they had future knowledge of this, and they had to take action to protect their investments or whatever. But you guys got to remember, they're also protecting you. Can you imagine if let's say Warren Buffett, for example, one of the richest men in the world, and he doesn't get word soon enough, like he needs to take proper action, and he's hurt really bad financially. He's not the only one that gets hurt. How many people does Warren Buffett employ? People like you and me. Millions. Right? So that people say, oh, rich are getting fucking richer. Yeah, but the richer they get, the more secure your fucking job's gonna be. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a fucking bad thing. You got, and this is the system we're stuck in for now. So you have to look at it, the system, in a positive way. Like cancer, oh, we need to find a cure for cancer. Or they have found a cure and they're hiding it. Okay, well, a cure for cancer will save millions of lives. But a cure for cancer is going to destroy a lot of lives. Because how many things depend on cancer being a disease? Hopefully I'm starting to make my point here. Because the sooner I make my point, the sooner I can go to bed, and this will be bothering me. Oh, I was talking to a guy at the gym today. Oh, I'm so tired of this coronavirus thing. Oh my God. Oh, holy fuck. Oh. I thought people were fucking dropping dead. I'm like, okay, I understand the panic now. I get it, Oh my God, it's just. And then, of course, the conspiracy has run wild again with that, eh? Oh, media's behind it. The media machine starts going on, and media's run by corporations, so you think maybe there's some manipulation going on there. I'm just thinking, what, so fucking what? Just people just need to learn not to fucking panic. I don't blame the corporations, media, to try to manipulate us, but we should know better by now. Fuck, Oh, man. But, we're human beings, and we all have different levels of awareness and intelligence and patience and, ability to control our emotions, and put emotion aside and think of things logically. That's why it's kind of nice being out here country. You just get away from that fucking shit and just people fucking talking about the same old shit. I was just talking to a woman on Facebook. She says, "You're a smart man." And I says, "No, I'm just getting wiser. But now I understand why old people don't say much." Starting to get that. Oh fuck. Shit. It's like the States, right? They spend like trillions of dollars on defense. Trillions of dollars, right? Well, guess what? If they didn't spend $1 trillion on defense, that influx of money, it's got to be taken away from somewhere. And you know how many fucking people taking away $1 trillion is going to affect? A fucking shitload. So if you're a bean counter, you know, like, okay, if we got to take away the $1 trillion here and take this $1 trillion and apply it to here. Well, if you apply it to these things, you're neglecting what that has affected. So either way, you're going to spend $1 trillion fucking dollars, right? Because if you take it away from defense spending, then you have to put it into what it's going to affect by not spending that. You know what I'm saying? It fucking doesn't matter. It just doesn't fucking matter. But that's the logic. That's the logic of it, though. The two sides of the coin is cause and effect. Oh, I'm just tired. You know I'm tired? You know I'm a little manic because my central nervous system is shot to shit. It's from training too hard. Not that's the bad thing. Well, that's a new schedule I'm doing too now, though. I've been training at midnight and at 12 in the afternoon all week. And I've been working all night. I got a guy off work, so I'm taking his shifts this week. So it's been hard to get caught up on my sleep, and that's a very important thing for someone in my situation is to get proper sleep. But it's been crazy watching this fucking virus thing unfold, man. It's just fucking Christ. Just from all aspects, you know, the fucking media, the panicking, you know, the funny memes, it's just fucking wild. It's wild. Man, oh man. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a little bit of entertaining, a little bit of disbelief, you know? And you can see it shifting too, right? You can see the shifting in waves. That's one thing I kind of like about social media, because you can see how the people are reacting. You can see the different ups and downs. You know, it's fucking crazy. And the conspiracies I love too. You know, they're always fun to read. But we just need to be patient, not take things so personally. Everyone's out to get us. Government's out to get us. Billionaires are out to get us. My friend's out to get me. My boss is out to get me. Too busy paying attention to bullshit instead of paying attention to the person you love that's sitting beside you, you know? Why don't you do that? Worry about that person and those kids, you know? Give them the attention. Give them the focus. Fuck. It's true though, eh? We're so easily manipulated. You know why we're so easily manipulated? It's emotion. It's fucking our emotions, right? That's one thing I've definitely learned. Well, I've not necessarily learned, but definitely a skill I've acquired through my journey is the ability to control my emotions. Because bipolar, at the end of the day, is an emotional disorder. And with each emotion comes a different state of mind, right? So that's kind of how it works. So I had to learn to control my emotions, and I've gotten pretty goddamn good at it. Pretty goddamn good at it. But mental illness or not, people have a pretty hard time controlling their emotions. And people will take advantage of that. People will manipulate you because of your lack of controlling your emotion. In business, in love, in friendship, you will be manipulated. And you'll blame them. You'll blame them for taking advantage of you. You didn't take advantage of you, you took advantage of yourself. You let your emotions dictate instead of logic. So who are you hating? You should be hating yourself. Don't do that. Don't hate yourself. Just recognize that it's not their fault. It's not his fault. It's not her fault. They're just a human being. You need to put time in yourself, learn to control those emotions so you can make proper logical decisions, right? And mad at yourself because you lost control. I think that makes a lot of sense. Kind of got a bit off topic there, right? What was the name of this video again? Be patient, we're stuck in the system. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's going to take time. Didn't I do a video on this called All We Have Is Evolution? I think that was the name of the video. God, I completely forgot about it just now. I was basically saying the same thing. We have to be patient. Things will evolve, things will get better. I should rename this video, Learn to Control Your Emotions Better. That's what it is. That's what I should do. That was definitely not a skill I used to be very good at. And if you look at it from the outside, that was my biggest problem. Of course, I didn't know I had bipolar, so I didn't realize I actually had emotional disorder, right? But I did. But that was the problem. At the heart of everything, is learning to control your emotions. But I can tell you shit, you can read this, and it fucking falls on deaf ears, right? Hey, I fell victim to that exact same thing. Listen to someone's wise words, and either you don't get it, or you don't give a fuck. Maybe if she was hot, you'd listen for 2 seconds, but you'd dismiss it. I find myself doing a lot. Well, maybe not so much more now, because, I pretty much got everything figured out, but, I tried to figure out ways to use social media to my advantage. Not financially, but for this. You know how people post, these clever words or anecdotes or, like fucking, I don't know what the fuck you call them, but, some of them are just fucking nonsense, but some of them I used to read and say, okay, what does this quote mean? What does that actually mean, and how does it apply to me? And if I apply this to my life, will it be better? I started doing that with fucking everything. It definitely made a difference. And I remember I used to just scan that shit. I'm like, what the fuck they talk about? Scan, screen, what do you call that? Scroll. But now I stop pretty much at every single one of them. Yeah, I know that. Once in a while I'll come across one. I'll be like, okay. Either maybe I forget how I applied it, and I go, oh, okay, yeah, that's right, yeah. You guys should do that. Here, let me pull a couple up just so you know what the fuck I'm talking. Well, you probably do, but let me pull some up here to show you. Some of the things I read, though, I feel kind of sorry for the people that are posting them, though. I really do. I'm like, oh man, they're at that stage of their life, you know. You're like, oh, ouch, you know. Because you've been through it, right? And you recognize it, and you're like, oh, don't worry, honey, you'll get past it. All right, let me get to home screen here. Okay, here's one. Be nice until it's time not to be nice. Dalton Roadhouse. Well, that's from a movie. But I don't agree with that. Only if you're left no option. Because it can only promote a negative response, and nothing ever good comes out putting negative shit out, right? But if you're in that corner, you have no choice, right? It's either survive or die type thing. So, kind of not agree with that one. Let's go to the next one. Let's see. Now I'm looking for something. I can't find any. Jesus Christ. Okay. If you are good at something, never do it for free. Yeah, I know what they mean by that. But also, though, you want to charge your friend for that? You want to charge your family for that? You know? If you're good at something, don't you want to help them out, right? Actually, I think my mom got my case for this once. She goes, why are you working for him for free? I said, it's my friend. You know? So I kind of agree and kind of disagree with that. But something I definitely wouldn't apply. Come on, holy shit, man. Usually there's fucking... No, you can't find them. Murphy's Law, right? Now here's one, let's see. If you can love the wrong person that much, imagine how much you can love the right one. If you can love the wrong person that much, okay, see, that's bullshit, because when you first, everyone's the right person at first, right? When two people are together, and that chemistry's flying, you're not going to tell either one of them that they're the wrong person at that time. You only find out that later, right? So the second part is imagine how much you can love the right one. Well, you're not going to love anyone more intensely than you will when you first, you know? But that depends how you define love, because now we're talking about lust and excitement and all that new beginning shit, right? So I hate the word love. Can't fucking stand it. You know, especially when you're using quotes like this. But I think I know what they mean, but I don't agree with this at all. Because you love each one a different way. And that's just a fucking fact. But they're all the right one. Everyone you love is the right one. Well, I could do this for fucking ever, and you guys really don't want to hear my fucking take on all this bullshit. Right? We got a 20-minute video, and I'm going to end it at that. Okay, so till I see you guys again. Oh, I deleted something I shouldn't have deleted. Till I see you guys again, take care of yourselves, take care of each other.
This episode is brought to you by Six Store, guaranteed to make you big as fuck! And special thanks to Working Hands. It's the shit!